Alrighty. I just wanted to give a quick overview of this rifle. It's a Savage Model 12 FV. I got the complete rifle from Cabela's. They're typically pretty affordable, and sometimes they go on sale for, I think, as low as like $300, $350. It's topped with the Athlon Argos 6-24x50 BTR first focal plane. This is my second one of these. Been working really well. Today I'm going to be putting it in this Choate tactical stock. It's been in it before. It's been working really well. It's shot a lot better than the flimsy factory stock. As you can see down in it, has the aluminum bedding block. It's a little heavy, but for my purposes, which is mostly just shooting off the bench, it works really well. One thing that I did not like too much with it is it just uses the factory blind magazine. Not a big fan of blind magazines, and one thing on the install with the blind magazine is it has this clip here that basically keeps it sitting the correct depth in the stock, and this gets pinned between the action and the bedding block. And this part I just had to use some Scotch tape. It was a real trying to get everything together under spring tension was not a lot of fun. So to move forward from the blind magazine, I knew it was pretty much going to be a single feed anyway. So I went to Sharpshooter Supply and ordered one of their single shot feed ramps for Savage short action. It's I think it's 4.40 action screw spacing. So basically it's just a little machined single shot feed ramp. And it says it's supposed to be friction fit. Fits right here into the action. The fit's great. It's not friction fit though. So my way of solving that is I'm just basically reusing the spring from the blind mag, just without the magazine installed, and just gives it a little bit of upward tension and sticks it in there. So real quick, I'll go ahead and pop this in. One thing too is Choate did supply new action screws, and I had read online some things about them not always fitting real well, having some issues needing to grind down screws. Personally, mine have been fine. I did not have any issues. I'm just gonna snug the front one down here. And one weird little quirk too about the supplied Choate ones is a different size Allen head for each action screw. Not really sure why they did that, but just one little thing. Just kind of finger tight. I'm gonna take the stock, make sure it's seated real good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and torque the front screw with my Wheeler fat wrench. Some people crank them up pretty high. I usually do around 50 foot-pound or inch pounds. I think Choate spec is like 55 inch-pounds. I think once you're over 40, 45, it doesn't really matter. You can tune it, see what your rifle likes, and adjust it at the range, but so far I haven't had any issues. That is not the right size. Yes, it is. So with everything assembled, switch my bags around. Also, just for the sake of time, it does use the same screw that just goes into the trigger, the rear of the trigger guard. I'll just do that later. So you can see down into the action, everything's real nice fit with the feed ramp. I haven't had a chance to use it yet on the range. However, this is empty sized brass. Slide it in, chamber's nice and easy, no issues. Like I said, it's huge improvement over just kind of fumbling it into the chamber or single loading everything into the blind magazine. So nice addition to the rifle, seems to be working so far. One thing with Sharpshooter Supply where I ordered it, it's a little bit of a weird system. It's kind of old school. You either have to mail in your order form, or I just did, they have a PDF on their website, and you can basically do a PDF writer, enter all your information in and send it off to them. I had read some horror stories online about it taking a while, but I got my part within, I think, 2 weeks, and everything's been good so far. So that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know.